What's going on, guys? It's back at Jinx Did Nothing Wrong, and I got a fun, spicy deck. This is not my deck. I don't know why. My friend, he experiments more than I do. I try to come up with some fun decks, and sometimes he comes up with some really cool stuff, and I was like, yo, I have to try this deck. Now, to be fair, I did my own version of it, but the main thing, oh my god, I hate that so much. Now I gotta put another one in there. He just made a Taliyah deck with some of the like the Annie-esque stuff. But what is really cool, he made it more focused on Taliyah. I added an Annie just because I thought, like, you know, why not? She's just a really good one drop. And I added some other stuff that I don't think he had in his deck, and I wanted to try out like Golden Ambassador because it's majority Shurima. But pretty much it's just the whole aspect of doing this. You know, you're able to make these threaded volleys going to 3, possibly even higher amounts of damage per volley, which is nuts. Each one does trigger actually like the blooms, what's even crazier, which is the one of the things that I thought was really interesting when he was playing against me is the Ancient Hourglass. You can actually Ancient Hourglass to bulk, and that will be a free summon. So for 2 mana, if you already have this guy, for 2 mana you can summon him again, and boom, all your allies get +1/+1 again, and then has the skills will do extra damage as well, which is just insane. So one thing he didn't have in there was the Absolver. I told him, like, yo, you should definitely add the Absolver in there because of the overwhelm on Taliyah. One of the things that I think people kind of always forget about Taliyah is that if she's unblocked when leveled, like just by herself unleveled, so I always run like vulnerable decks with her, that's 10 damage. Like, she does 10 damage and a 1 attack swing, which is absolutely nuts if you run a vulnerable style deck. So I'm just, you know, just a heads up. But I wanted to try it out. I even threw him in there because technically 2 volleys would auto kill anything with that. I kind of want to see how that works. I'm not too sure. This is also a really cool tech card that he put in there, which this one, which is obviously the Ancient Century. Jesus Christ, English. And it's not even Jesus Lord. Instant Century. This you can use to advance the school like by 4 really quickly, and with enough mana banked up, you can get that. Plus, it allows you to kind of like lower their attack, so it has a lot of implications. So I want to show you guys this deck, and I think this one can be improved severely from the one in here. Like, you could throw these in there. I think he was running some other cards. I forgot the other cards that he was running. Like I said, I did this pretty much off scratch. Yeah, he was running this Time in a Bottle. Let's throw it in there. Why not? All right, here we go. Going against Noxus Shadow Owls Viego. So why not? I probably should have kept the 2-drop. I was looking for the school. I was hoping to get the school. We didn't get it. Now, this is a super greedy hand, as you can see. Like, I'm really counting on getting the school early. But yeah, you know, like the Golden Ambassador is pretty greedy, but I do like that since it's a mainly Shurima deck, that 9 times out of 10 I'll draw this, and then on 5 I'll have Taliyah, and then she'll have +2/+2, and then the school will be there, and then like stuff. But it's very draw dependent, like very combo oriented kind of. Oh, we got this one anyway. That's perfect. This as a blocker for the 2/2 instead. Not gonna waste that. That's kind of a waste. Not gonna waste that. That's kind of a waste. Disintegrate, which I think I only have 1 copy of. Just a nice little cheeky thing. Like, using one of them, they'll automatically assume you have 2. What is this art? Oh, she just like starts to burn their clothes. Wow, that's kind of vicious there, actually, when you think about it. But this is like an auto kill. It's a 2-mana kill as long as they can't like prevent the damage from happening. Viego's been buck wild on the ladder too.
I will run you over.
Gonna go with this block. He's not gonna. Yeah, why would you waste anything? He probably wants to drop like the soldier, Cambrian, whatever, Camry soldier, whatever. Give me.
We live in hallowed times.
There she is. 5/7.
Who's with me?
I'll take the attack. Kill this for nothing. Not too sure if he's like trying to hold off on something. Now what's also cool about this card is that, remember, I can use it to just generate a random landmark in general. I don't have to actually use it on that. As you can see, especially since we like bricked out here, I haven't drawn the school whatsoever. Rolling Sands is pretty good. We can Rolling Sands into Taliyah, and then that will give us, you know, a decent amount. Give us like a decent amount of vulnerables so that we can start pulling stuff and being annoying. We have the Disintegrate with Taliyah, which is a great combo. Can actually like kill. Okay. Oh, we got the school. I'm gonna go with that actually. Do I want to copy the school though? We'll copy the school. Why not? Why not copy the school? And then for the 2-drop, we can advance this, use this to advance it a little bit further. Once we play Taliyah, it will level. Wow. Vulnerable, vulnerable. Now we have some spice and everything nice. And he'll probably attack with these things. I mean, I guess. Not that great of an attack, really. I think he realized the same thing. Floki Disc? I'll probably chump block the 1/1. Do I need mana next turn? Next turn it's 6. I'll have this. Leveled up Taliyah. And then I'm not really doing too much outside of that. I'm thinking about playing this to have an additional blocker. I know Viego's coming out soon, so I feel like I don't need my mana. I have enough protection. That way we can take one of these out, take one of those. I can pull this with Taliyah. She levels literally on this. And then when we do the 3 things, it should level that up as well. So this is a pretty good game to showcase like how the deck actually kind of runs. Like how practical it is, I have no idea. But I do think that with like, all right, I feel like I would take that, so he only has 2 blockers. Alright, Bright Negation, double it up. This is Vengeance range, which is a little spooky.
Come on, there's so much to
Leveled up Taliyah.
until I'm through weaving it.
Now, I could have waited and long played it out a little bit, just like so I don't get Vengeance here. I think a Viego deck definitely probably runs it. Here goes Viego. My queen.
Relax your knees.
Alright, so we're gonna go with the safe play here. Imagine that. 3, like, 3, 6, well, 3, 6, and 9 on these threads if that happens. And then right now she'd be doing an insane amount of damage. So he's gonna kill off 1. I don't mind that. I feel like maybe he should have waited until he can like kill off Taliyah. Right now Taliyah can kill his Viego. Now what's really cool is that, like I said, these 2 right here can kill off his Viego if he slips up. Be really careful on actually what he does. Alright. Maybe he doesn't. I think the proper way to do this would be to let him attack. Disintegrate. I could use these 2. I mean, then I'd be giving up I'd have to give up her in order to do that. See how big of a swing he does. Technically, these 2 are good, and then I could just play the bulk next turn, and then he'd only have the Hydrovine. I can actually block the Hydrovine with Taliyah if I wanted to. And then we would have protection through double Rider Negations for next turn. So like he doesn't really have like, he doesn't know it, but he can assume he can attack with Viego. So instead he chose to burn my mana. Oh boy. It makes me wish that I had the pull thing, because this is 10, That brings it up to 18. I kill any of these things and it's over. I have to pretty much put him in like a crazy checkpoint scenario right now.
Like threading a needle.
I feel like he's gonna block that, and then technically he should just block this and then allow Taliyah to kind of do her thing. But it is a lot of damage. I'm curious of how he'll stop it. If he'll even like... Interesting. So if I give her... So 3, 6. So this thing is still eating up too. And then he's gonna take 3 to the hit. Right? So that's why it's 4 damage. But if I give her Overwhelm with these 2 spells,
All rocks erode eventually.
9 and then 11. That's not lethal. If I added 11 damage to whatever this is, not lethal. So I feel as though we just kind of sit on it. Viego levels up and then he's gonna kill Taliyah. Right? So I would have did 11 there. He would have been down to 3. And I'm not exactly sure what would... Okay, he instant leveled Viego.
The shadow isles are just the beginning.
Fortunately, since he can sit back with Viego, I can't really force anything. So I just lose Taliyah here and then he pushes in. But I can kill Viego on open attack with the Disintegrate. So that's a thing, but... Okay, now I can't. Unless I blow now the Absolver. Actually, I could just negate that. Got nothing better to do. Do I die to the open? Oh, a turn too late. And as you get like to bulk would have worked here. Not much I can do here. But at least you could see that I would have been able to kill him, right? You see it, right? Also could use this. I have what, 9 mana, so no. Interesting. Interesting. If I had some more mana saved up, maybe I misplayed that. A little bit more mana saved up, I could have used that twice. His board would have looked like that afterwards. Alright, here we go. Okay, we got a classic deck here. But as long as you guys can see the combo, I'm happy enough with that. I don't need it to... I don't need like to win, at least for me personally, I don't need to win the match. I just want to show you guys like how it works so that you guys can be like, oh, that's a dope thing. Alright, this time we actually start off with the Raven Bloom. He probably doesn't have a 1-drop. Please don't have a 1-drop. Stop it. You don't need it. Stop it. Stop it. End turn. Thank you. End turn. If he loses, like if he AFKs, that counts as the deck being broken, by the way. I hope you guys don't know. I did think about actually adding like Akshan. Like maybe Taliyah Akshan, or I actually thought about like Riven. Oh, you.
Is a trail painted with blood.
How do you sleep at night, bro? How do you sleep at night with a 1-drop? How do you sleep at night stalling with a 1-drop? How does that happen? Quick attack? Quick attack attach? Nope, he's going for the free damage. We will go with that.
And winds behind me.
Got anything? You wanna... Got anything you'd like to display, sir? He does not. I might go with the open attack as well. Now, cool enough, what I could do is that I could use the Sands of Time next turn, right? If I bank all this mana, use the Sand of Time next turn.
Are you the one?
Technically, I could Shapestone here. technically. Kill this for free. Not for free, I could force him to blow something, which I know he has. But he'll still end up dying. So, like, actually, I'm curious. Do you want to blow a buff on this to kill me out? Just to make the trade in your favor? Would you do that? Would you do that for a soldier? Would you do that? Probably not. So, I'm assuming, oh, he will. That's a raw, yeah, I don't even think, yeah, he doesn't even get the draw for that. So, that is so wasteful. I mean, I guess it's mana positive, right? Because he gets all the spell mana. That's so wasteful, though. That was a mistake, in my opinion. I'll take that. Cool. Next turn. So, and it's another thing that I think is cool is that we can get this, and we're not playing fast, slow spells, as many skills, but Taliyah will provide all the skill later. Alright, so now we have a lovely Sands of Time, which I should use on his attack. I feel like if he doesn't attack, theoretically, I should, actually no. On curve, wise, I should not do that because, is this fleeting? It is not fleeting. But if he ends his turn, whatever. If he ends his turn, that would like piss me off because I would be ultimately screwed, right? Because he could have ended his turn, burned my mana, and then I'd have an awkward turn 5. I would copy this, but it wouldn't be reduced by 4. So he can attack me for 1. I don't really care. That's fine. It would have been lovely to hope that he had a 2-drop, but it's not exactly smart to hope that he has a 2-drop. So next turn we go with Taliyah. That's fine. It's fine, bro. Come on. Do not end your turn. That makes no sense.
Honor guide me.
I'm deeply confused. Not much you can do with that region combination against this. Here we go.
Keep your eyes on the horizon and your feet on the ground.
I feel like there maybe Unraveled Earth would have been better.
Lead the way, Book. Hey, you've been following me?
Yeah, he ults my attack with that. That's fine though, because with, like I said, with Disintegrate, I can instantly kill that. Oh, he's gonna have strike spells. Oh, yeah, that was a mistake. Yeah, very greedy play. Open attack for 6. You absolutely don't develop here. You progress Yumi's level up by 1. Like, there's just a billion reasons. I mean, yes, he can have another strike spell and some other stuff, but respect my deck, sir. Open attack, please. Nice. We luck out and get Taliyah again. This guy's killing me. Okay. Why not just do that next turn? I think here we set these up. He can't block with this if he wants to. We have some follow-ups. If we could literally straight up attack into this or another card that he plays. Okay. I think he just leveled up Pantheon. Is that what that is? That still dies. He can't, like, trade it. I don't know. He's just playing so slow, it's killing me. Okay. Are you assuming I don't have a buff as Shurima? Is that what you're doing? Is that what we're thinking of? Yes, we're assuming I don't have a buff as Shurima. I mean, also that stops me from attacking. Is your last card another buff, even though you just use like 16 of them? And then force the trade into me when you could have waited next turn? Like, because literally Shapestone is a thing. That does nothing. And now you just wasted a Yumi. And you could have actually just like played Yumi. Hey man, we take these, man. We take these, 100%. Oh, Annie? Yeah, we take those too.
I'm ready to play, pop, and knock over some cups.
Oh. I am about to throw rocks at this cat, bro.
Come out, wherever you are.
4 damage, Annie. I feel like he insta-surrenders once he sees Taliyah. Oh well.
Onward, everybody! The horizon calls.
Even if he plays another monster, I have the vulnerable set up, so I'm almost assuming that this is GG if I'm not mistaken.
I've got your back. The desert likes you.
That doesn't do anything, unfortunately. Let's see.
All of this is ours.
Damn it, I really actually could have. I was thinking about doing that, and I was like, it might not work out. Let's see.
Turn the stove.
She's doing 18 damage by herself. GG. And that's how you do it.
What a great day!
Match, but I think that that was a really good showcase of how the deck actually kind of runs. I do think that there could be definitely a lot of improvements. Noctis has a decent amount of early game. Shurima has a lot of ways to be very annoying. I was starting to think like maybe some exhaust, because I think it's interesting to see Annie in a like vulnerable deck, like where she can kind of pull people, because a lot of times people don't like to block her. But to be able to take that off, and then like I said, we didn't get to see the Ancient Hourglass on the bulk, but that is still a combo. And you can also use it on, you know, obviously the Rock Hopper and on Taliyah, and then she can still copy that. You can also, you know, Ancient Hourglass into bulk and then copy it with Taliyah, so where you have multiple, like you can accelerate it much quicker in this deck than I feel like in any other deck. The only other one you could do it like is maybe Ionia, which I haven't tried that yet, like to use Dawn and Dusk on to bulk, but I definitely think that this is a actually like realistic deck, or at least this region combination is more realistic, because I think, you know, it also is where LeBlanc, Sivir, you know, strives, and I think that that might be a thing too, because of the other landmark, the Apothecary also. I'm rambling at this point, but hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.